Okay, candidates, now get ready for lecturate. Okay, there are certain cards placed here on the chair. You have to pick any one card. You don't have to choose the card. You have to simply pick the card. Okay, there are 4 topics on the card. Talking about the difficulty level, it goes down from first topic to the 4th topic. The first topic is of strategic importance. Second topic is of general awareness. And third topic is of general knowledge. And the 4th topic is of self-awareness. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
The lecturate will be for around 3 minutes. Right after the completion of 2 minutes 30 seconds, I will alert you for rest of the 30 seconds. In that meanwhile time, you have to conclude the topic that you have chosen. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
The moment the first candidate will finish his lecturate, the next candidate will simply stand up from their position, they will pick a card and they will go for their preparation. So in total, you will get 3 minutes to prepare your topic and 3 minutes to give lecturate on. Got it? Okay. Chess number 93, get ready.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Myself A.R. Devanshu and my lecturate topic is coastal areas security. My dear friends, coastal areas refers to the area which are under the dominance of a sea and the ocean of our country. As we all know that India shares 50,200 kilometer maritime boundary. For the security of the coastal area, if we talk the importance of coastal area, we can take the view by looking its economically, environmentally as well as security. If we talk environmentally, then the coastal area play a very vital role because India faces many times tsunami as well as various ecological devastation that affect the coastal peoples and the living standards of the people. So it is important to save the maritime ecology that are living in, we can take the example of Sundarban Delta, various type of animals or various type of creature, flora and fauna are found there. So we should take a various type of steps to save their living standards. Another thing, if we talk economically importance of our coastal areas, we can go through the various type of trades that are not from today or that are not currently, but in fact from the ancient time India trade with the Arab countries as well as European countries many times that can develop our economically. Coastal areas not only strategically important but economically as well as on the environmental aspect, it is very important for a development of any nation. In India, it shares 50,200 kilometer boundary and 7 states, I think 7 states are underlying the coastal areas. So the conclusion is that the coastal security is very important either economically as well as trading. Thank you.
Jai Hind everyone. Myself Gaurav Singh standing in front of you to deliver a lecturate on the topic reform needed in UN. So first of all, what is UN? UN is a group of UN is an organization constituted in 1945. It includes 193 countries from the globe and it has 5 permanent members and 10 non-permanent members, and all the major decisions taken by those 5 permanent members. But in the era of globalization and changing dynamics, there is need to reform UN. As
in 19th century, a new term was introduced, industrialization, and changed the whole world. In the same way, in 21st century, artificial intelligence is a thing which now gonna change whole world. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ayush Maurya with lecturate topic artificial intelligence. So nowadays everything is in our hand. The mobile phone which we have, from that we can access everything by the just a single click. In the same way, the new advanced version of that thing is artificial intelligence, in which machinery system have the capability of think over any topic and give you the solution. And the latest example of it is ChatGPT, which solve your problem in a very human way. So gentlemen, the problem which people saying that artificial intelligence now gonna take your job, but it is not true, because when industrialization came, then the things which have done manually are changed and replaced by the machineries. And people thought that this is taking their job, but actually those people who know how to use those machineries are taking their jobs, not the machines. In the same way, those people who know that how to use artificial intelligence are now required in companies for jobs. For example, we can use artificial intelligence for changing our efficiency or get more efficient in any topic, and we can also use artificial intelligence to improving our jobs. And another great use of artificial intelligence can seen in education sector when AI can take over humans. At the end, I want to say that those person who knows AI are not gonna just beneficial for the whole world, but with the better use of AI, it will change the human world. So we should go with it. Thank you.
What do we mean by sex? Sex scientifically is a basic action of reproduction that leads to offsprings and enhancement of a species. Now, premarital sex. Why is it a taboo? And what are basically what is the mindset that people carry around with premarital sex? Premarital sex refers to having sex before marriage. Now, in India, we consider premarital sex as a taboo. In India, we are considered that we are mature enough to get married at the age of 18 for female and the age of 21 for male. But they don't consider anyone to be morally right if we perform that very practice before our marriage. You be 25 years, you be 30 years, or maybe you can be 45 years or so.
As women achieve, the barriers will fall. Good evening, gentlemen. My lecture topic is women empowerment. Let us talk about the women empowerment. It means the parents are not letting the children to be educated further because lack of insufficient financial and because they were not aware of the education policies. We can see in India many women are not letting to the schools because lack of parents awareness. Let us see in compared to the northern Indian, we can see in the southern Indians many women are day by day they are increasing. When we talk about this Kerala, many majority of the women were educated and they are cherishing their life. Recently we can see Chandrayaan 3, the director of the Chandrayaan 3 also women. Along with her, many are women were cherishing and they are also a part of the Chandrayaan 3. Let us talk about the North Indians. Because of the lack of aware of this, the parents are not letting their children to be educated because of the self financial and also not aware of the what is the importance of education. They are also they are just focusing on sports. But coming to the unemployment, the women empowerment, the women also have the equal rights in political parties. As we see about the many women also cherishing in the political party. Let us see as example of Jadeja, Ravindra Jadeja wife. She is also his political party. She is serving as the BJP. So we can see the civil aspirants also. In 2023, out of 10, 7 were the women.
Jai Hind to all. My today's lecture topic is organic farming, a type of agricultural process that uses the animals and the plant wastes, and it will also improving day by day. As we have seen in the Rio de Janeiro summit that was held many years ago, that time the idea was that summit was the sustainable development, and in the sustainable development what comes under it, it is the organic farming which comes under that point. So we have to improve the organic farming by degrading the fertilizers, by depleting the use of the chemical fertilizers. So why we need to require the organic farming? As we all know that because of the excess use of the chemical fertilizers, we are also degrading our land, as it causes the soil erosion, gully erosion, and these types of things occurs in a past few years. That is why our government is focusing on the organic farming. Some of the agricultural programs also benefited by the people from the government, and government is also providing the subsidy to and also making a platform for the agricultural people to come and do the organic farming for the as it is benefited. So we can make a market of organic things like foods and all the types of like dairy products and all these things.
Hello everyone. Today my lecture topic is infrastructure development. First of all, we have a good infrastructure. We have a lots of gain the investment from the foreign country because of infrastructure. We have a infrastructure. We can provide lots of the employment of our country, and we have through the infrastructure development, we can boost your economy through the tourism. Like an example of Dubai, Malaysia, and also Singapore. Singapore and Dubai have a good infrastructure. That's we can they can boost your economy through the our tourism. That's we can work over the infrastructure development. Many in that scenario, India is a leading country because of India infrastructure development is growing is a very in a fast manner, and world the many investing companies like Crunchbase and Tower Research and Capital investing more and more in India. We can set your examples through the we can say that this is a very important role in our country for the India is become a largest country of a world #1 country. And second thing is that we have an infrastructure. Lots of company and lots of investors come in India through our investing purpose and also in the working purpose.
Chess number 93. See, there were certain candidates who introduced themselves. Don't tell your name. Just introduce your topic. Okay, confidence level was good. You divided your topic well. Okay, somewhere you were fumbling. Otherwise, overall performance was good. Chess number 68. Inside you were nervous, but you didn't let that nervousness overpower your performance. Okay, overall performance was good. With the same energy you ended. Okay, this is a very good thing. Stuckness is improving. Fine. 164. Where is 164? 123. You took 2 minutes 48 seconds. Try to wait for the final bell. Don't conclude before that. Okay. Overall performance was good. Knowledge. You introduced your topic well. Splitted your topic very nicely. Overall performance was good. 163. See, somewhere hesitation was there. That was hampering your power of expression. Okay. So just work on that. 115. You spoke for 2 minutes 54 seconds. Though you chose a very sensitive topic, you were able to express yourself very confidently. That's a very good thing. Okay, overall performance was very good. 169. Where is 169? It's 162. Two minutes 56 seconds. Okay. Initially stuckness was there. By the time you get comfortable, you are performing well. Your clarity of thought and you organized your thoughts very well. Nice performance. 88. 2 minutes 45 seconds. Wait for the final bell to ring. Don't conclude before that. Okay, because you were speaking very well. आप उसे आगे भी continue कर सकते हो. Okay, you have that capability. Covered all the domain. आपके टॉपिक से रिलेटेड जो भी आपका थॉट्स थे आपने सारे डोमेन को कंसीडर करके बोला. दैट्स वेरी नाइस. चेस नंबर 49. 2 minutes 49 seconds. Okay. See, while you are speaking, speak with confidence. That should be reflected from your personality. आपकी पर्सनालिटी से वो कॉन्फिडेंस झलकना चाहिए. फ्लुएंसी पे थोड़ा काम करिए. मेक प्रॉपर आई कॉन्टैक्ट. आपका प्रैक्टिस इसीलिए इतना करवाया जा रहा है कि जब आप वो स्किल सीख लें कि आप दूसरों को देख के अपने थॉट्स को रिकॉल कर पा रहे हैं. दैट इज़ वेरी नेसेसरी. अंडरस्टूड? चेस नंबर 268. 2 minutes 29 seconds. Don't conclude before the alarming bell. Okay. Otherwise, performance was good, better than before. 181. See, eye contact was improper. While you are speaking, speak confidently. In mid of the lecturate, your energy level went down. Somewhere you were inaudible. Okay. So work on that. Content wise, it was good. 179. 2 minutes 43 seconds. Don't move from your place. Okay. Are you a stammer? Are you a stammer? Work on your confidence level. Content wise, things were fine. Okay. So that was all about feedback.